Hey guys, welcome back to Winlands. I am Swaroop and let's begin today's video.
You must have already noticed the amazing video quality that comes with my videos, especially the cinematic ones. The normal videos that I record with my iPhone, it's not that great, but the videos that comes out of my drone, they're really great, and it's not some grade of mine, but it's all great to the camera. It's no action camera or any big camera attached on top of my drone, but only the primary FPV camera that I use for the FPV video footage that I receive in my goggles and nothing else. So that's the power and the amazingness of this DJI O3 unit. So let's go ahead in the video and see what we get in the box.
So this is the O3 unit. As you can see, this is a recently purchased one from DRK stores. I'll be doing an unboxing, getting through the components and what all we receive in this package. This is just a very simple and small and compact box that you'll be getting if you order the DJI O3 unit. So this contains mostly the camera unit, the air unit that will be the video transmitter basically, and the antennas. So let's begin. So you have a very premium packaging. As you can see, all the information here, you can pause the video and read them. I will remove my finger. And then you have DJI.com here. You have the image, a very nice, this package is very good quality. What else can you expect from DJI? So there is a DJI branding here and nothing much. So let's open the video. We'll have a very premium experience of doing a pull tab over here. Let me get it close to the camera and do the pull tab in front of you. So it's a very smooth pull tab, as you can see, without any hiccups or any tearing and wearing. Let's throw this. Now we will be getting inside the package. So let's open it carefully so that we don't damage the box. It's a very nice looking box, as you can see. So I will slowly open it up. First thing you'll be greeted is with this camera. As you can see, it's covered, and the air unit itself. So you have a manual over here. Get the manual out. This is a very useful manual. Don't throw it away like most of the gadgets that we bring out the item and then throw the manual. You have to read this because it contains the information like these circuit diagrams, which port is which, see which port is which pin is which, and you will need this circuit diagram when you are going to connect it to your flight controller. So don't throw it away. Okay, this is a very important piece of sheet you're having inside this. So let me put it aside. Let me put it like this. Yeah. So then we have the camera unit. Let's carefully bring it out. Don't rush, as this is not very cheap. So you see, you get one piece of this silica gel thing. We can keep it aside, and you get the air unit package. It's very well packaged actually. It will come apart very easily. You can simply do this maneuver maybe from here. Let me pry it out. Be careful, don't pull, don't rush. Okay, just carefully bring the air unit out. You'll have the antenna, one inside in that other direction. So we are out. See, so this is the DJI O3 Air Unit Pro, as you can see. So since we are going to build do a new digital build, new quad that we are going to build, that it will be a Cinevoop type of quad. I won't reveal the frame right now. We'll wait for the frame to come, and then we'll do an unboxing of the frame as well, along with the partial assembly of the frame, and then we'll also do the entire putting things together and building the drone. Also programming it with Betaflight and everything we'll be covering in that big long video. But yeah, for these small videos we'll be doing short unboxings. So as you can see, I'm not wearing putting off the plastic covering over here because we are not yet placing it in a quad. So let's keep that protection alive. We have some heat dissipating vents you can see in the back of this unit with the DJI branding. One thing to notice is always mount the DJI Unit Pro. Like many people do this mistake basically, in a way that the DJI branding is straight. Don't by mistake make it like this or maybe like this. You won't be able to mount it this way anyways. So don't make it upside down. The video will be upside down. I don't know if there is a setting in the goggles to since I'm using the goggles 3, right? So you will be also maybe using a DJI goggles. So I don't know if there is any setting in the goggles that will allow us to maybe modify the angle, but let's see. So this is like a 1 by 1.3 lens sensor size, I think, and it's a f2.8 aperture camera. So it is almost like equivalent to the DJI Action 4, I think, if I'm not wrong, the Osmo Action 4. That level of quality you'll be getting inside it. It is going to record like at the max of 4K at 120 FPS. One thing to keep in mind is that I have seen most of the videos not telling you guys is that since I also have the O4 in this squad in the GEP-RC Mark 5 build that I did last time, so I also have the like O4 here. I have seen that if you are someone who is going to prefer to record the video in 4:3, then it's fine. You can go ahead and do the recording in 1080p and 2.7K, but if you are going to do it in 4K in 4:3, you will be totally limited to 4:3 4K at 60 fps. So keep that in mind. It's 60 fps 4K if you are doing 4:3. But if you really want to do 4K 120 fps, you need to switch only to the 16:9 aspect ratio. You cannot do 4K 120 fps at 16 I mean at 4:3 ratio, and that is kind of a backdrop, I would say, for this O4 unit. I know it's a very advanced unit, it's game changer. Okay, the level of quality, the level of detail, it also has like raw footage like D-Log M. You can take that footage here and do some good color grading in maybe DaVinci Resolve or something. It's so good quality that you can really like replace this with your action camera. Like suppose you are going to buy an action camera like a Action 5 Pro from DJI, would cost you around 35K or 36K, right? Yeah, I know, like 16:9 is enough, right? It's like enough cover, like enough field of view that you are getting over there. But why people sometimes prefer 4:3 is because suppose you are landing and taking off from a very tight space and you want to land, okay, and there are many objects around you, many objects below you. So when you are landing, you really want to see a bit more under you. So in that case, 4:3 is really preferred. So yeah, don't touch this lens. I'm touching because we have this cover over here, but if you don't have a cover, don't touch this lens. You don't want to have smudges on it. Other than the lens, you get these like hex screws over here in the like 4 screws in the 4 ends. This is a very lightweight and a very robust build that they are providing you over here. You get these notches if you want to fit any like ND filter maybe sometime over here, and you get this cable. I don't know, I think the O3 air unit, when it used to have a better cable. This is kind of a paper like material covering the internal cable here. In case of the O3 one, as I remember, it used to have like a braided cable, like a fabric kind of a material covering that. Okay, so you have this cable going inside this air unit over here. You can detach this cable, but for that you need to unscrew these 4 screws and carefully remove it. I won't do that. Okay, I don't want to screw something up and void my warranty on it. These are the 2 unidirectional antennas. These are not omnidirectional or RHCP antennas. These are basically unidirectional. So many people do that mistake of thinking these as like omnidirectional lollipop antennas, but they are not. Okay, so we have these universal connectors connected over here. Some people do prefer putting some amount like hot glue or something like this over here so that it doesn't come off. I don't have to do that because I think the frame that I'm going to order will be having a nice like antenna mounting system on the back, like some kind of a 3D printed like mount maybe that would help me mount it properly. So as you can see, I already have it in action in this drone that I generally fly. It also contains the O4 Air Unit Pro in the front. The air unit the cable is going through here, as you can see internally. Okay, anyways, you are going to see me fit this camera like this air unit in the drone itself when we will be doing the entire build video. But as you can see, it is going inside this air unit over here, which is this one basically. Okay, it's mounted in the back with this 3D printed TPU material, and then we have this nice robust mount having the 2 antennas plugged in over here, going nowhere. This is a very nice and very tight plug-in. So I hope the new frame that I'm going to get will be having this type of antenna mounting system. It will be firm and nice. So after this, what you will need to do is basically activate this air unit with your DJI account. You will need to have a DJI account for that. A DJI account you can just create for free. Once you get this air unit, you can plug this in with this Type-C port and connect it to your computer, and then like download the DJI consumer drone app, and inside that you can simply activate this device basically. Okay, similar to how you would have activated this goggles. You would have connected it to the, okay, for the goggles 3 it's different, I know. For the earlier goggles, it used to be like connecting it through the Type-C port with your computer and then activating it in that consumer drone app. But for this goggles 3, I don't know why they took this decision, but they did like they made it a mobile activation kind of a thing. You'll have to download the DJI Fly app in your mobile and then connect it to the mobile using Wi-Fi and then activate it. But yeah, for the O4 it's still for the air unit it's still like that only. You will connect this where is it, this one, this type C port to the computer end, and then simply hit activate in the when it pops up in that DJI consumer application. I'll show you in some time, okay, in this video only how to activate it. I'll activate it, I'll show you. There is one button over here, as you can see. This is the bind button. I don't know if it is focusing. Hopefully it is focusing. So this is a bind button. Basically, if you can see, it's written bind in a very small text with a small hole over here. You can simply take some kind of a tweezer if you have, like this I have, okay, and just head over and click this button with this tweezer once. Now if I click it, nothing will happen, but don't shove it in, it will break it, okay. Be very very careful and very very gentle while doing it. It will press without any like problem. It will firmly press like this. Very very little pressure would do the job, okay. You just need to click press and hold on this unless this thing blinks and gives you the cue of pairing with your goggles. Okay, the pairing part I'll not be showing in this video because I don't have the drone built yet. When I'll be building the drone and putting this air unit inside, at that time I'll have the power connector, because for pairing, for activation you don't need any power, okay, any external power inside it, just the type C port will do. But for pairing this with your drone, you need to have this plugged into your flight controller of the drone, and then do the pairing job, okay, so that you also get that information inside your goggles right over here. So that pairing I'll show in that video, but for this video I'll show you how to activate it. Let's get into the computer screen then.
Alright, so we are on the computer screen now. Let's simply go ahead and open Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge or whatever web browser you use, and simply search for DJI Assistant application. So the name of the application will be DJI Assistant 2. Make sure you download the correct version, because many people download the wrong version and then they can't find their product inside it. We can just simply go inside this consumer drone series version. You can see here there are listed so many application versions here. Do not download the FPV one, because that is the one that belongs to DJI's own FPV drone and not the custom ones. For the custom ones that we are building, we will be needing this consumer drone series version. Make sure you download the Windows and the Mac version as per your OS that you are using in your device. I will be downloading the Windows version because it is a Windows machine. Simply download it in some location. Maybe let's download it in the desktop for now. It will download the setup, not the application. So yeah, I want to make this video very much beginner friendly, so I'm telling all these trivial things. So let's wait for it to complete the download process. It will be completing within very few seconds. It's a small application after all. Let's click on the setup and open the setup to install the application that we have to use for this activation process. One thing to keep in mind is you should have a DJI account. You can simply go into DJI website and create an account for yourself. Make sure you use that account every time you are registering a new product. It's not much mandatory, but if you are going to claim warranty and stuff, it will be helping you if you are doing all of them with a single account. So we'll just click on okay, next, and agree to all the terms and conditions they provide us, because these are needed. Let's create a desktop shortcut and hit next and install. Yeah, so it's installing. Let's fast forward the video for now. It will take maybe 1 or 2 or 3 minutes depending on your system. Mine is pretty good, so it should complete within 1 minute maybe. Let's fast forward the video. Okay, so it's almost done. Now it will be installing the registries and required libraries. Yep, it is doing that. Okay, let's hit finish, and now we can simply go and open the application. You can see the application shortcut has already been created on my desktop in the top left. We'll just double click on that application and that will launch it for us. Let the application open up. Okay, it is opening. See, there is a login button up top. Click on agree, and again maybe agree to these terms and conditions, and okay, then we can go to login, because login is required. Do this first. Okay, login with your own DJI account. I'll do mine. Let me put my email address and my password, and there will be one captcha. Okay, It's a pretty straightforward process. You won't need to, okay, sorry, I forgot to put the captcha. You won't need to like worry about this process. It's a very straightforward and easy process. Okay, see, I'm logged in my account. Now what I need to do is simply connect to my O4 air unit. So in order to activate your device, you'll need to first connect it via USB-C, and no battery is needed here. No lithium polymer battery is required to be connected to your drone or device. USB-C power is enough for activation purpose. See, I have disconnected the battery and I have only connected the O4 via USB-C to my computer, and now the device is appearing over here. I can simply click on it and hit activate, and that will activate it and bind it to my account, my DJI account. Now I'll again disconnect the device, because I need to see if there is any firmware upgrade available for it, because if I do not upgrade the device, it will not work properly with the latest features of the Google 3 and the DJI system. So let me connect my battery and let me reconnect it to the app. Yes, it is connected, and now you can see that I am getting the options to get the new firmware version over here. Let me hit download and upgrade it. So it will take a few seconds to upgrade, and once it's done, the device will automatically restart, and that will be it. So as you can see, it is done and completed. We are at 100%. Now we can simply quit this screen, and we're good to use the O4 air unit for now. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got to know what you are going to expect from the DJI O4 air units box, what is there in the package, and what all you need to set up in the computer using the DJI application, how you need to activate the device, how you need to upgrade the device to the latest firmware. And I'll see you in the next video. In the upcoming days, we'll be building the new quad and installing this O4 unit there, and see more and more amazing footages from our new Cinevoke that's going to come in the future. So stay tuned for that. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon, and also share with your friends and families. Happy flying, happy learning.